Good morning. Hi. Yeah, I feel inspired this morning to talk a bit about the connection that I feel that I see for myself between what I've learned in the past from NVC, Nonviolent Communication, and what I've learned from the teachings of Esther Hicks and Bashar and everything that's related to the law of attraction, and some other teachings like Eckhart Tolle's regarding especially what he says about presence, being in the now. Yeah, but first of all, two minor things. Let me also give a chance to my teddy bear to say hello, my dearest, and give you a brief look at the sky. Okay. And the thing is, what I'm going to say is not going to be too, missing a word, too defined. It's a process of thought and transformation in myself that's been going on for the last couple of days, and maybe then taking it from a broader perspective for the last couple of years. And but I really wanted to share where I am at right now, because I believe that that might be of value to others. Uh, Maybe they are at a similar place, and it will give more clarity or more greater inspiration to others. So one thing that I thought about is what, from a perspective of NVC, but in particular about empathy and giving empathy to myself, self-empathy. What is the value that I received by knowing about the workings of the law of attraction? And yes, or first briefly, let me say, um, at the current moment, NVC, nonviolent communication, especially is valuable for me to as a tool to empathize with myself, with what is alive in my heart at the very moment, what what the beauty in me, and empathy as a tool to connect with others only secondary, because I very much know, not only believe, but know really, know it in my guts that uh, really being empathic with myself is the root of life, of being alive, of either receiving empathy from myself from outside, but especially giving it to myself, because that's what gives me the power, makes me less dependent on others. Yes, and that's the value I find in NVC, that establishing that heart connection with myself. And yeah, the greatest value that I found for myself in what, let's stick to Esther Hicks right now, and his teaching is that uh, I know, at least in my mind, and I can keep reminding myself of that even though I might not I might be in a lackful state over some desire that I have. I do have the power over the receiving of it. I do have the power. There's before I knew about the law of attraction, I often would feel like often a sense of powerlessness, of helplessness, especially when I would do the self-empathy, because, for example, I would feel I lack space. People, I'm too crowded, whatever, where I am, and I would say, okay, I need space. I want space. And then I felt even worse because I kind of felt like, yeah, what's the help of knowing that now? Doesn't make me feel better, just makes me feel like more angry. And then I knew anger and so on, you can translate it into needs, but I had already done that. So, and yeah, it kind of kept me trapped a little bit in that circle. And in a way, that clear knowledge of finding alignment with my heart's desires is what attracts those desires. So I feel, in a way, it is easier to really connect in my heart with the essence of that which I'm wanting. And furthermore, I through my understanding of the law of attraction and of say even of the vibrational quality of who we are, of everything that is, the energy that the life energy that not only flows through me but through everything that is. I lost that sense of, because in NVC they speak about needs, about I need this and that, in a sense of and it always evoked for me a sense of if I don't have it, I can't be happy. And again, this feeling of urgency and of dependence and kind of uncenteredness, and especially when it used to be about empathy. I often would feel like I need empathy. I would say and feel it then in a way. Sorry, I need empathy, and that would be like, and I can't have it, and that would be like, and now I'm stuck. And this feeling of stuckness was something that often drove me away from NVC, and this urgency for empathy. It was something that I observed a lot in other people who would call themselves NVC practitioners, that give me empathy, give me empathy, give me, and I was like, that can't be right, that can't be possible, that can't be possibly the way it it can't be possibly the way that it's in alignment with who we are. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna take a break here in this video, make a full stop, and in the next part of this video I will talk about the other way around and looking at what the perspective, the knowing of NVC from, of course, always my subjective understanding of it, has contributed or has contributed, and let's stick with that word, contributed to my the value that I received from understanding and learning about the law of attraction, but even further that, let's say, the vibrational quality of this universe and who we are on a vibrational level, and the power that we have, and who we really are. Yes, and but I will speak about that next time. I guess. Never want to make full promises. You never know what's going to come up. Okay, I hope that was, as I said, no, I hope that was comprehensible in a way. I know this is a work in progress, but I personally really prefer to make videos or write texts from a state like that. Since I'm personally just really bored. Once I feel like I've comprehended something and I could put out a comprehensive, let's say a very well-defined comprehensive video about a topic, I'm already over it, and it doesn't have that kind of interest for me anymore. So yes, and I'm not sure, but I believe there must be people that appreciate kind of flowing with me along these thought processes that are going on. I wish you a lovely day or night at whatever time you're watching this. And if you have any input, any thoughts from your side, I totally appreciate that. Or let's say it more sincere, because I really mean it. I would appreciate that. I'm curious. I am really. Goodbye. And of course, I first have to switch it off. Say really good. I think you already know that.